There's a strength much greater than the body, beyond muscles, and far stronger than physical limits. This is inner strength, a resilience shaped by our daily challenges and kept strong through discipline. It's the kind of strength that no outside force can ever take away from us. How do we build this powerful inner strength? How do we create an inner fortress that remains strong no matter what life throws at us? The answer lies in Stoicism, a timeless philosophy that teaches us to focus on what we can control and not be shaken by what we can't. As Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. The key message here is that true strength doesn't come from controlling the world around us, but from mastering our own thoughts and reactions. It's our mindset, how we view and respond to life, that determines whether we remain strong or fall apart. Let's explore how to develop this inner strength. Each step we take, every decision we make, and every challenge we face helps us grow stronger. Building inner strength doesn't happen instantly. It's a process that requires time and effort. But with discipline and the right attitude, we can become unshakable no matter what life brings our way. If you find value in what we're sharing, please hit that subscribe button and join us on this journey. Don't skip any part of the video, especially the bonus tips, where we'll share strategies to strengthen your mind and build an unbreakable inner fortress. Understanding our perception is crucial because it shapes how we experience life. A lot of our suffering comes not from what happens to us, but from how we choose to see those events. Epictetus, a wise Stoic philosopher, once said, "It is not things that upset us, but our judgments about things." The first step to building inner strength is realizing that we have control over how we perceive the world around us. When we learn to manage our thoughts, we can shape our reality. When you face a challenge, remind yourself that the situation is neutral. It doesn't have power over you until you decide how to interpret it. Mastering your perception means training your mind to focus on the positive aspects of any situation. It involves asking yourself questions like, "What can I learn from this?" or "How can this help me grow?" By changing your perspective, you can turn obstacles into stepping stones. This shift allows you to see challenges as a natural part of life, rather than something to fear. For instance, if you miss an important deadline, instead of seeing it as a failure, view it as a chance to improve your time management skills and set clearer priorities for the future. When you learn to see challenges as opportunities, you become more resilient and better equipped to handle life's ups and downs. This proactive mindset empowers you to take control of your responses, enhancing your ability to navigate whatever comes your way. So, take charge of your perception, and you will begin to build a strong inner foundation that helps you face life with strength. By mastering your thoughts, you not only protect your inner peace, but also empower yourself to grow and thrive, no matter what life brings your way. In our journey to build inner strength, being guided by reason is essential. Stoicism teaches us that emotions can cloud our judgment, making it difficult to see things clearly. By using reason, we can make better decisions and respond to life's challenges in a more thoughtful way. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca said, "The mind must be trained to rule our emotions." When faced with difficult situations, take a step back and evaluate the facts instead of reacting impulsively. Ask yourself, what is the truth of this situation? Or how can I respond rationally rather than emotionally? This practice helps you see beyond your immediate feelings and consider the bigger picture. By focusing on what is true and real, you develop a clearer understanding of the challenges you face. Being guided by reason also helps you maintain your composure during tough times. When life gets challenging, it's easy to feel overwhelmed, but a rational approach can ground you. Remember that your thoughts and reactions are within your control. You don't have to let emotions dictate your actions or decisions. Additionally, relying on reason fosters a sense of inner calm. It creates space for reflection, allowing you to think critically about your responses. This clarity helps you to avoid rash decisions that may lead to regret. By focusing on reason, you cultivate inner strength and resilience. This approach allows you to navigate life's storms with confidence and clarity. Ultimately, being guided by reason empowers you to take control of your life and reactions, leading you toward a stronger, more balanced self. Embracing this Stoic principle can be transformative, helping you to respond to life's ups and downs with a steady mind and a courageous heart. Active listening is a powerful skill that contributes to building inner strength. In our fast-paced world, we often rush through conversations, thinking about our responses instead of truly hearing what others are saying. Stoicism teaches us the value of being present and attentive, as it allows us to understand others better and respond thoughtfully. Epictetus reminds us, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so we should listen more than we say." Practicing active listening means being fully engaged in the conversation. This involves putting away distractions, making eye contact, and focusing on the speaker's words. Instead of preparing your response while the other person is talking, immerse yourself in their message. This approach deepens your understanding and strengthens your connections with others. It shows that you respect what the other person is sharing, making them feel valued and important. Listening actively enables you to gain new insights and perspectives that you might otherwise miss. This expanded understanding helps you respond to situations with greater wisdom and clarity. When people feel heard, they are more likely to engage in meaningful dialogue, which can lead to better relationships and a more supportive environment. Active listening also cultivates patience and self-control. It requires resisting the urge to interrupt or dominate the conversation. This practice of restraint helps you develop a more balanced approach to interactions, allowing for thoughtful responses rather than impulsive reactions. Ultimately, active listening empowers both you and others. By valuing their thoughts and feelings, you strengthen your own character and build a foundation of trust and understanding. This inner strength will serve you well in navigating life's challenges, helping you remain grounded and resilient through any storm. Destructive emotions, like anger, fear, and envy, can trap our spirit and weaken us. They drain our energy and make us vulnerable to life's ups and downs. To build immense inner strength, we must learn to control these feelings. Marcus Aurelius wisely said, "If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it." This means our reactions to events can hurt us more than the events themselves. To break free from destructive emotions, we must face them head-on. Acknowledge that feelings are natural, but they do not define who we are. Emotions are temporary reactions to what happens around us, but how we respond to them shows our true strength. When anger rises, let it flow through you like a passing storm. Take deep breaths and give yourself time to cool down before reacting. Consider the situation objectively and ask yourself what you can learn from it. When fear takes hold, recognize it, but choose to act with courage. Fear can be a signal for us to prepare, not to freeze. By observing and understanding our emotions without judgment, we gain the power to choose our responses. We learn that we are not victims of our feelings, but are in control of our actions. This understanding allows us to build resilience and a strong character. Each time we face our emotions, we strengthen our inner self, preparing us to handle whatever life throws our way. Embracing this practice will lead to greater peace and a more robust inner strength, enabling us to navigate life's challenges with confidence and grace. Ultimately, mastering our emotions empowers us to live more fully and authentically. Embracing detachment is a key step in developing profound inner strength. In today's fast-paced world, distractions surround us, making it easy to become overly attached to material possessions, relationships, or outcomes. Stoicism teaches us that true freedom comes from not being too attached to these external factors. When we cling too tightly to what we have or desire, we open ourselves up to suffering when things don't go as planned. Detachment is about understanding that life is constantly changing. People will come into our lives and leave, situations will shift unexpectedly, and our circumstances may not always align with our desires. By practicing detachment, we learn to appreciate what we have without depending on it for our happiness. This allows us to enjoy life's moments without feeling lost if they change or disappear. When we adopt this mindset, we can maintain our inner peace regardless of what happens around us. Moreover, practicing detachment helps us focus on our values and principles instead of seeking approval from others. When we root ourselves in our virtues, we become less affected by the opinions and judgments of those around us. This shift in focus builds our confidence, empowering us to make choices that align with our true selves. Additionally, practicing detachment encourages resilience. It helps us respond to life's challenges without being overwhelmed by fear or anxiety. When we learn to let go of what we cannot control, we empower ourselves to navigate life's ups and downs with grace. We become stronger in the face of adversity, trusting ourselves to handle whatever comes our way. Ultimately, detachment fosters a sense of freedom and inner strength, allowing us to live more authentically and peacefully, fully embracing each moment without fear of losing it. Cultivating humility and empathy is essential for building inner strength. In a world that often celebrates self-promotion and individual success, Stoicism reminds us of the value of humility. Being humble means recognizing that we are not the center of the universe. It helps us appreciate the contributions and feelings of others. When we embrace humility, we open ourselves to learn from those around us, understanding that everyone has their own struggles and strengths. Empathy goes hand in hand with humility. It involves putting ourselves in others' shoes and genuinely understanding their feelings and perspectives. By practicing empathy, we create deeper connections with those around us. This practice allows us to respond with kindness and compassion, which strengthens our relationships and builds a supportive environment. Both humility and empathy encourage us to step back and reflect on our actions and thoughts. Instead of reacting impulsively, we learn to listen and consider the impact of our words and deeds on others. This thoughtful approach fosters stronger bonds and helps us navigate conflicts with greater understanding and grace. Furthermore, cultivating these qualities helps us manage our own emotions. When we approach life with humility and empathy, we are less likely to be consumed by our desires or frustrations. We become more resilient in the face of challenges, as we focus not just on ourselves, but on the well-being of others. This mindset allows us to find strength in community and shared experiences, enriching our lives and nurturing our inner peace. Ultimately, embracing humility and empathy empowers us to face life's trials with a balanced perspective, fostering true inner strength that comes from understanding and connecting with others. For the Stoic, living according to virtue is the bedrock of inner strength. The four cardinal virtues, wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, form a framework that guides our actions and thoughts. By embodying these virtues, we cultivate a character that remains unshaken regardless of the storms life may bring. Epictetus wisely said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." This mastery begins with aligning our daily actions with the principles of virtue. Embracing virtue requires us to reflect on our choices and their impact on ourselves and others. Wisdom allows us to discern what is truly valuable and to make informed decisions that lead to meaningful outcomes. It involves recognizing the difference between fleeting desires and lasting fulfillment. Courage empowers us to confront challenges head-on, standing firm in our beliefs even when faced with adversity. It's about taking risks for the greater good, whether in our personal lives or within our communities. Justice reminds us of our responsibility to others. It calls for fairness, integrity, and respect, ensuring that our actions contribute to the well-being of those around us. Finally, temperance teaches us the importance of moderation. It helps us resist temptations that may lead us astray, allowing us to maintain balance in our lives. Living in accordance with virtue also fosters perseverance. It encourages us to stay the course, even when obstacles arise. When we face setbacks or failures, it is our commitment to our values that propels us forward. For instance, if we encounter a difficult situation that tests our courage, remembering our commitment to virtue helps us push through. By maintaining our focus on what is just and right, we can transform challenges into opportunities for growth. Furthermore, cultivating perseverance and momentum in our pursuits is essential for building resilience. When we act from a place of virtue, we are more likely to stay motivated and energized. Our actions become aligned with our deeper values, creating a sense of purpose that keeps us moving forward. This inner drive can help us overcome inertia and face challenges with renewed vigor. In conclusion, living according to virtue is not merely an abstract principle, but a practical guide for daily life. It empowers us to navigate life's complexities with strength and integrity. By embracing the virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, we not only strengthen our character, but also enhance our ability to persevere. This journey toward virtue enriches our lives, fostering a profound sense of inner peace and resilience as we confront whatever comes our way. By recognizing and overcoming destructive habits, you can cultivate resilience and transform your life. Embrace the power of Stoic principles today. Thank you for watching this video. If you found this video helpful, please like and share it with others who may benefit. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. We hope you continue to follow us as we learn and grow together.